Hello everyone and welcome back to Starsector. Now I did go back and recapture the Imperium. Thankfully, we only had about half an hour to redo. So everything should be exactly the same as before. I decided to go to visit our old friend from the Fuel episode of Salvation. There you go. And yeah, that's where we're at currently. So yay! Now, obviously, I did check, and yeah, strangely enough, our attempt to do a bounty is gone. The year passed. We spent much longer than a year dealing with Tharsia and the rest of the Imperium, but that's okay because we still got some other missions to do, such as going to Heshima and doing Karango's Galactic Adventure, and then obviously go around doing everything else. So, today I will obviously still be on the lookout for other cool worlds we can explore, and we'll obviously be trying to hopefully go back into bounty hunting. Hopefully no one else declares war on me. I don't need 2 surprise genocides in a row. But yeah, if people are going to attack me, I'm going to fight back, because, they're being assholes. Right? Like, it was my sensor array, okay? Like, I was trying very hard to keep that planet under my wraps, and then, yeah. Oh, wait, what? An unsurveyed Terran world? Okay. Well, I might even colonize this. It's close enough to my other thing. Biggest fish, since your file. It's too late to back out now. The Kuju aren't the only thing that are down there now. You also got Skille, Tanny Whales, Moragoi, plus some hydrothermal vents, none of which benefit us in the long run. The good news is there's a path to follow. The bad news is the only person who makes the path public was a bit of a nut. It's all riddles. I haven't been able to make head and tail of them. Look them over and we'll follow your lead. And don't worry too much about it. What's the worst could happen? Alright, the Adventure Seekers. Okay, when you've spent the trip getting to know, getting ready, you see a nearby pair, Darcinia and Muzi, helping each other put on wetsuits. When Darcinia catches your gaze and grins, "BAFTA, mate! Safe sailing! See you on the other side!" Kajana gives you a signal, and you hurry back to the cockpit to fly out, away from the safe shoals and into the watery abyss. As you touch, the ship slowly sinks below the waves. As Kagano warned you about on the way over, most of your navigation systems quickly flash red and go offline. There's some unknown interference that overwhelms your ship's sensors. Most were not designed for space. It was designed to stay first and water second, or flipped, or not at all. Minutes tick by as the crew silently watches one of the sensors working. A young couple, Balzo and Joma, uneasily exchange their answers. Okay, if there's anything that other sci-fis have taught me, it's that spaceships are not well built enough to go underneath the water. Because spaceships can be built without thinking about things like atmospheric pressure, whereas the pressure increases far beyond atmospheric underneath the ocean. So I'm not sure how this is going to go. 8 kilometers the depth for meter reads, 10 kilometers, 16 kilometers. A large metallic creak echoes across the ships and muzzle jumps, startled. Kagano claps him on the back and gives him a signature again. Maybe Al can keep you aboard after this in case he needs anything from the high shelf. Muzzy smiles weakly, but his eyes don't lead the readout. 25 kilometers. That's it. Kagano answers. Sum up. Let's see what there is to see. And now, keep the passive sensors. We don't want to attract any undue attention. The ship smoothly descends into the mouth of the massive cave, and your visibility, clouded by the dark sulfide emissions and the hydrothermal vents in the floor, drops to less than 8 meters. A fan of 10 personal subpods fan out around you, behind you. Their communication equipment syncing with yours display blips on your screen. Okay, Al. Lead on. Okay, oh shit. No other path. Okay, it's north. Because it literally spells north. No other path you may take. Oiled skins flash and flicker. Razor spikes grow from the deep. Titanic walls crossing through. Heed the beginnings of north. So it's north. Turn the ship north and glide through the abyssal depths. Subpods race forward, each vying to outdo the other, seemingly heedless of the dangers that Kagara hinted about. With bated breath, you watch sensors until last comms flare. Whoa! I think that's far enough. Where do we go next, Al? TAGN. Okay. There are stingers in the deep. A certain death dreamless sleep. Go to a beast that has no B. No danger there, just open sea. A beast that has no B is east. Beast, east. A B-list beast, he made himself a poet. This ride was not. Turning east, your ship powers towards the cautious but confident. Subpods fly ahead, exalting the ability to face the dangerous ocean. It isn't long till Kagano radios you again. I know it showed you for a reason. What's the next direction? Alright. To the north and to the east, track my movements like a beast. A quick turn right and forward on. Come to me when the danger's gone. Okay. So, a quick turn north and then to east. Track my movements like a beast. A quick turn right to forward on. So if we're going east and we turn right, that means south. Alright. Should be close. Fires are ping. It's almost a relief to send the pulse map. Surroundings after so long. The result, however, surprise. The display shows a massive object directly below you, as well as two Leviathan-sized things back the way you came. Each over 200 meters long. Dozens sets of flippers running on each side. The 80 meters tall and human-sized teeth line their jaws. You goggle at the display for a moment, holding your breath, but the Leviathan seem uninterested. You shudder, imagining what one of them could do if you turn the wrong way. Before your interest returns, the mysterious bulk resting below the ship. A 3D holo floats upon the console, displaying the smooth lines of a starship soaring down to the depths. Jagged edges suggest this is only part of a much larger vessel, although it's hard to guess the size of the ship from the whole fragment. Your craft moves close to investigate, and you send out another ping, this time more focused, and the holographic ship displays and refines. The outlines of sealed entrances are visible, unnecessary with the ship torn apart as it is. Sea growth is mostly absent from the hull, to your surprise, except for a radical pattern of some sort of crystalline-shaped growth. Infrared imaging shows a dim glow on the heat at the center. Ah, look what we have here, folks! It's a gate hauler. A chunker one, anyway. We're gonna take whatever we want. Now, let's see what there is to see. Now, active communication is low risk. You bring up the video feed from Kuragana's subpod as he floats towards the heat source. Bathed in the floodlight, you can see that there are actual crystals forming on the hull. An unknowable something has rent a hole near the crystalline spiro, and Kagano disappears inside. The rest of the subpods waiting outside. Spooked. Jackpot, comes his voice. There's an AI core in here. I have a few of those. Now, get closer. Let's get this out. It's slow work, but the group is able to cut through loose the Beta core. Why couldn't it be an Alpha core at least? Let's just have as salvage as possible. Crystalline growth covers everything to the chip, making your extraction difficult, but many hands make light work, and you end up with a sizable hole. Carefully, you navigate back to surface. The knowledge you've made it through at once, doing absolutely nothing to help with the very rational fear of depths. Walls seem to loom at us outside, massive yellow eyes seem to appear. Dissolved tracks into the night. It seems ages, but you finally break through the surface, and they smile. Let's go back to Owl's Nest in the Lunar Lamia system. Kindly be our chariot for our haul. Well, that's weird. Really wasn't much of a haul if it's just a beta core. And a bunch of already known... Hey, the two of these items are pretty good. If I didn't have tech mining, I'd be a lot more upset. Let's also do a survey here. Decivilized, mild climate, habitable. Oh yeah, nice rich farmlands, vast ruins. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a colonized planet. Wait, why can't I establish colony? Oh, it must be explored. Okay. Ooh, okay. Now we're finally getting something. One alpha core, one beta core, one gamma core. See, this just shows how pointless the bloody thing we did was. I got more just by exploring it. Eesh. Alright. Well, I want farming here, and I want to probably get rid of the ore, I'm guessing. But first of all, I want to get the tech mining, and I want to actually stay here for that if possible. As long as nothing declares war on me, we should be fine. I can set up a bunch of other things we can do, but it seems like this place is pretty well set already. Good job, really. We'll use an integration corps to get rid of the decivilized subpopulation. Ground defenses, very useful. Shame we can't get rid of that ore, but oh well. Variable assembler. And world symbiosis. Now, we'll wait symbols. We'll wait a little bit because I really want to get this tech mining up and running to full potential. So, and what else do we have around here? Drone, freighter, bunch of other things we don't really need, and another world which looks like it might have some ruins on it. Sure, you can come with me. This planet is also habitable, though it's a little bit more extreme. And it's got widespread ruins, which isn't as good, but hey, this is a class 5 world. I'm obviously going to construct not an outpost here. I'm going to explore the ruins first, and I'm going to colonize. Because why wouldn't I? Establish colony. There we go. And this one's a much better mining world, I think. Not a tech mining world but a mining world. So let's set up mining. It's not fantastic, but I guess it will go better as I decrease the hazard rating, because this is a 200 hazard rating. But that's okay. Cyclonic regulator in play. Climate sculpting. We've got to get some ground defenses. Integration corps. Core. A planetary cell shade. Planetary shield. Well, actually, no, commentary capture first. Okay. Planetary shield. And a Vic. Though I won't be here for a very long time, I'm guessing. Alright. I think overall... Hello. I'm good. Alright, I think we're going well here. Yeah, I think this is about as all as we can do. Nav buoy there, I guess. Might as well claim it. I know they'll do it anyway, but that's okay. In the sensor array. I should probably go back to Nova Capitalist, shouldn't I? I wouldn't want them to come back now, would I? You friendly, friend? Not your buddy, guy. Not your guy, friend. Oh, you gone red to me? Well, no offense, guys, but you don't go red with someone in their own system. Yeah, raising the Jolly Roger, I'll raise my middle finger. There we go. And you are such a badass. Just because of her speed and her super weapon, I guess. But everything, this is because of her speed. She just does so much. Good job. Yeah, I'll give you a hint. You don't attack someone in their own territory. So... I guess the big thing is I don't need to stay here and wait for the fleet mining. I can go somewhere else, I suppose. Why is my stability so low? Ah, okay. No active comms really. I can't really do anything about that because I don't think there's any other spots. No, there isn't. So that's a shame. You always break down the nav buoy or something, but yeah. Alright, so there's a few other planets around here I'd like to explore. And we've also still quests, so I might just head off in this general vicinity. And we'll see what we can find. Who knows, maybe we'll have a secondary fleet up here. A secondary place. Oh, well, there's nothing in here. It doesn't look like it. Oh, there's something over there. What's that? A ship. Well, that's useless, yes. Alright, let's go up to the O classes. Alright, 1 O class. Let's go and have a little fly around. Nothing at the first one. No, nothing at the second planet. Nothing at the third planet. For the Mania probes, nothing major there. Oh, bounty failed, Riz a Crow. Are you saying I still did have time left for that? God damn it. Ah. I didn't see it. I couldn't see it on my map anywhere I went. Damn it. Well, that's a shame. I could have actually went and done that bounty. Oh well. That planet's not terrible. It's pretty bad though. I'm not going to colonize it, but like, you know, it could be worse. Right, the Mania probe. Let's go like around this way and see. This is a lot larger system than I was expecting, to be honest. Oh, Cryosleeper. Now that is helpful. And extensive ruins. Not bad. Should have read what my two options were there, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I can bribe anyone with cores these days. Alright, let's just engage the defenses, and let's just send a couple of people out. Probably not the completely unmanned... Oh shit, never mind. Sending everyone. That wasn't on purpose. Oh well, this will not take long, will it? It's funny, these things used to be scary to me. Nowadays, like, they're not. They're just not. It's fine. If they have something nice on them, that'd even be a nice bonus. I'm never going to say no to a plasma cannon, even though I don't really need another one. Alright, very nice. Well, this is not bad at all to find one of those here. I needed one of this side of the world. Now I can feel better about building my colonies over here. In fact, that alkali world looks pretty close to habitable. It is. Class 4. Damn, if it was only class 5, I would have definitely colonized that, like, right now. Market captured. Now under Magraphia, was under Vic. Okay. Attack a victory. It looks like that was a rebellion that turns back. That reminds me, I should probably check my own now and then, but nope. Magraphia. Wait, where is that? Market captured Magraphia. I didn't even see it there. Did you destroy it? Maybe it's on a different planet. It's the same. These are the Vic. This is where the Vic's HQ is. Oh well. As long as it wasn't one of mine, I suppose I don't really care. Alright, we got we really will need to head back at some point, I realize. I just want to do that, really. This is like no reason for it, I just want to do it. It's not even remotely useful for this system. I just like doing it. I'm not gonna lie. Always explore the ruins, because you never know. Alright. Let's see here. We still got a couple more planets to explore. Alright, this one looks like it could have ruins on it too, maybe. Maybe. Yes, it does, okay. Alright, well that's not nothing, I suppose. Pretty close to nothing. Yeah, the question is, will the mining be done? Ooh, class 4. Pretty nice, but I can do better. Oh, what's this? Pirates, raiding, golden feather, new Lamia system. Yeah, you're not gonna do anything now, are you? Government victory on Nova Capillus. Didn't even need to go back there. Fantastic. There's a lot of ruins in this area. Considering it's also domain era stuff, it's kind of funny. Alright. I think that's it for now. Is there anything else I want to explore around this very area? Let's go to here and then up to there again. We should be fine. I got plenty of fuel. Yeah. Right, program completed? At Doomsday? Does that mean you've got water, or is it still not enough water? Yeah, Terran World, fantastic. Good job, guys. Well earned. In fact, I'm actually very proud of you guys. I know that will mean a lot, that will mean so much to you. Lovely little world. I wish I knew where the Cabal lived. Aha. This is looking promising. Yeah. Well, that's just trolling, game. That's just trolling. Why are you being such a troll, game? God. This game is a big troll. Also, Odyssey Battlecruiser. Colony Grove at... Oh, what a shocker there. Their raid failed. So surprising. We can tell how shit that plant was before we even looked, but we still looked. Alright. Guess we could go to the black hole on the way through. A few other planets on the way through. My supplies are running a little bit low. I say that, but realistically they're at more than half, so it's not like it's stupidly low. Who is this? Oh, it's a frozen world. And the gas giant. If there were two gas giants, I could probably light it up, but there's only one. Though one might be enough to make it habitable. More Domania probes. Ah. It's a brown dwarf. A failure. Good job, failure. No one will ever love you. Okay. Rebellion still in Parapus. That's still frozen. Okay. Okay, I should probably at least have a look at those worlds that are still under rebellion and see if I can like provide them with some assistance. So, got Byzantium and Parenthus. Where are they? They're both in Darkia. Starcia. No, I don't want to actually go there. No, I want to go to this black hole. But I do want to view into Tharsius and see if I can do anything to. Can it? You're gonna let me. Oh, I got a left click. Okay, let's try it again, shall we? You go there. I'll go here. And then I'm going to look at Byzantium. I'm going to stabilize. Nope, they're already stabilized. In fact, they actually look like they're doing a pretty good job of it themselves. But okay, let's check them, Hadrian. They're also doing pretty well on their own, yes. And let's check this one. All three of those people are doing alright on their own, yes. Though I do admit... Ah, got to turn off Freeport. There we go, that should help. Perfect. You know, turn it back on later. But it's not worth the stability loss in a place that doesn't even belong to me to begin with. I'm gonna guess this planet won't be great for me. This system won't be great for me. It does not look like it has enough gas giants. No, it does not. So, this is literally just a destroyed system. Yeah, there is nothing of value here, is there? Why am I even here? Why are any of us really here? Like, technically, I could make this system. I could terraform everywhere. I can make it all perfect, but like, at what cost? Well, 3 lamps to be specific. Well, that was anticlimactic. Alright, let's head back to where we were going before. Oh wow, there's a colony all the way up there. Oh, it's mine. They're my colonies. That's what my colonies are. That's where I was wanting to go, actually. That's like literally... I might go to there first, then just do a circle, because I don't really want to have to fight with that, if I can help it. It's just a lot longer than the map suggested, yes. Alright, the Apex were able to keep a hold of their land too, which is good for them. Alright, that's definitely grown longer since last time I looked at the map, yes. Oh well, we'll just emergency burn through it. There we go, it's fine. I can't believe this tiny system had like 2 good planets in it. It's kind of crazy, really. Alright, let's go check on them both. Now, I didn't have much to do with you, no. Your stability is quite low currently. Because it's a destabilized subpopulation. When things get going, you'll be fine. In fact, it might even be worth putting a... your accessibility is terrible. I'm going to improve that. There you go. Any world can be made accessible with enough AI cores. And any world can be made stable with enough improvements. There we go. Also get rid of the extreme weather. Nothing else I can really do here yet, so let's go to the Terran world. Okay. Tech mining is done, so Alpha Core. Improvements. And upgrade to Megaport. Is your accessibility is also not fantastic, no. Oh yeah, should put a fullerene spool on it. I had plenty of fullerene spools. I didn't need to waste those story points at all. Alright, go back over here then, put a fullerene spool on. Get myself a few more. There we go. Not extreme weather, which is going to be gone pretty soon. But not soon enough, so I'll have to put it on there next time if you're still needing. Okay. Let's have a look what I can do around here. So, I think my colonies are still fine. I don't know why these are still showing under rebellion, when it seems like they're actually going quite well for themselves. Alright. Now, I've managed to eliminate a lot of people without even meaning to. So, I'm not currently at war with anyone, so there's no more genocide that needs to happen. Well, there's a few pirates I'd like to take out, but that's okay. Everyone else seems pretty nice to me at the moment, and they'll remain that way, hopefully. Alright, let's see. So, we look at the story missions. Okay, but that doesn't help, does it? Looks like I just could go over here, finding Conquest. I might do that first and then do the side missions, just because I know this one's more important. Okay. Fantastic. Actually, might as well use that, huh? It's going the same way I am. Alright, fantastic. Let's have a couple of stop-ops. Oh, this looks a nice big system. Oof, beautiful. Okay, nothing there. And nothing there. Ah ha 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 ha! This is what I've been looking for this whole time. We finally found it. So, what this is the only mega structure in the game. Well, I say the only, but like we've seen the Dyson shell and we've seen a few other weird ones that didn't do anything. But this one does do something. It's an actually official thing which exists in the game. This class of megastructure once powered the unfathomable industrial might of the domain, putting the human civilization well towards Carsive Type 2 status. It is capable of extracting energy on an astronomical scale directly linked from the star. Losing power of an active coronal hyperstorm without following proper shutdown procedures can prove disastrous. As your fleet moves in close orbit, an executive summary of the Hypershuntastic specifications hopefully presented to you by your tripod's pseudo-AI assistants. The bridge sounds an alert, as several previously undifferentiated ships detach themselves from the superstructure and smoothly accelerate towards your fleet. Just as you finish reading. And for reasons of safety, automated defense drones are no longer a required standard feature. Your tactical officer weighs your attention. We're close enough to the mag field generated by the structure that are unaffected by the ship's corona. However, they are hostile, unknown profile, coming in fast. So concerned. This might be something new, Captain. And it is. It's also new weaponry as well. Oof. I'm looking forward to this one. So, we'll send out all our fleets, and I shall watch one of my faster ships. Because I want to actually watch these things. Because they are very unique and very interesting. I said I wanted to watch one of my faster ships. There we go. Okay, so basically there's only two ships here, right? Just two ships, see? 1, 2. Which is fine. You might think, oh, that seems very weak. And they are. But they've got something very unique about them. So let's try and watch this one. It will eventually die. A lot stronger than I was expecting it to be, actually. Okay, it's about to be destroyed, so we're good. And then it splits in several smaller ships, including several fighters, which are still sizable. And they keep splitting. The more you kill them, they keep splitting. It must be a very effective weapon of war, really. And the best thing of all is they actually have some really powerful weapons on them as well. Granted, not super weapon powerful, but definitely nothing to scoff at. But that's not why I wanted to find this place. So this isn't why I've been trying very hard to find one of these in the last couple of episodes. The reason I've been trying to find one is because one of my other mods I have. Here we go. And look at these weapons. Reality Disruptor. Rift Cascade Emitter. The saddest thing is these are the only ones you can really find. I think a second fleet attacks you, but like there's not that many of these ships currently in the game. I don't know if there's more coming if you follow the main storyline. I'm not sure. But we can download the way to build it. So now we can build our own Hypershunt, which is pretty damn cool if you ask me. Really annoying that while it's saying we're close enough to the structure that we don't get it impacted. Yeah, so you see you'll need 20 about the metals. I probably they're not building it. Yeah. Yeah, particularly calculated dedicated to these tasks, but Salvage crew report that it's empty. That Taition would have this information so readily available in the standard all the works expert system database. Gives you a moment to pause. Okay, so it's a little bit more expensive than I was expecting to do that, but we can build one. So first of all, we better do the rest of the surveying, because I do also want to survey. I do like to survey. And this also probably does mean it's another time where I should save my game, because I've been trying to get into the habit of saving it a lot more frequently, just in case something goes wrong. And if this series ever just randomly stops, you'll know it's because I lost a lot and I wasn't able to recover it, so yeah. So good, this was what we were looking for. Now let's see if we find another one. Maybe if we're lucky we'll find two, which would be more of those weaponry, which would be a nice thing to find. It almost looks like it had ruins. It does have ruins. Fantastic. Alright, I think we're done here. I don't think that there's going to be another fleet coming at us. It'd be nice if there was. Oh wait, what's this? Now under Legio, previously under Apex. So nothing to do with us. Looks like it was a rebellion that happened. Okay, keep watching because you never know when my rebellion will end. We'll start. Alright, we'll go to the other blue giant, I suppose. Just for a chance at another one. And what we'll do is I need to make an order for some custom production, because I can now hopefully make a Hypershunt construction. Oh, also, what the fuck? Pelagius Craft Dreadnought Carrier. Huh. Deployment points 200. Nanoforge size of powerful planet to plant-based manufacturing. Supercarrier is essentially a fleet unto itself. The sheer number of strike crafts it can deploy can easily overwhelm any target in a matter of moments. In addition, the ship is able to always mount an array of weapons that place its firepower excess of even the Onslaught class. A true world breaker in form, the ship is the crowning jewel of the domain's ambitions. I mean, I've got to build one, even though it's kind of like pointless to me. Alright, 5 million. I've got 7 million production capacity. I think we'll be fine. Ooh, I have a sneaky suspicion that this will be, yeah, it's a binary system with a neutron star. So if I go here, I should be safe from the neutron star. Okay, that's not too bad. That's actually quite cool. Not worth colonizing, but still. We've got a gas giant as well. Fantastic. Yes, as I thought, that is right there. If we go down there, we should be protected until so we can explore the rest of the system. Hopefully, we won't run into the neutron star. Not that I really want to colonize any of this world anyway. I'm gonna guess that star wasn't neutron star for a while, and then it just like sort of went and became one later. All right, we're still with enough protection that we can probably keep going. It's still interesting we haven't seen the neutron beam yet. Good job, Hades, reaching level 9. I'll have to go back and check you in a second. Well, not in a second, later, but I will have to go check you. I'm surprised that I haven't seen the neutron burst yet. Be interesting if I was able to somehow take this whole, like, scan this whole system before. Okay, am I going to be able to scan this whole system before I run to neutrons to beam? I'd be okay with that. I would be. Like, can you imagine if I came in here, didn't know there was a neutron star here, and I just, like, explored, and now I'm done, so, like, that's a oh, it's a white dwarf. Okay. That explains it. I thought it was a neutron star. Okay. Well, that makes much more sense. I was like, there has actually been a time when I went to a system not realizing it had a, the Apex trying to take back Asher. Fair enough. Alright. Let's keep exploring. Finding concourse, which is fine. We'll go to these 2 planets in the way, because I'm still looking for more of those beautiful, beautiful hypershunts. Not that I can use them. Well, I could, but not that I want to use them. Well, I do, but not that I want to use them there. Tempting, tempting, but not what I'm looking for. That's gonna be an interesting planet, though. And here we go. Ooh, it's got gas giants. You know what I like about gas giants? Alright. Legio are now attacking, still attacking. That ice volcanic. Okay, it's this ice giant, so nothing you can really do about this, no. Wow, it's a big system. Alright. I do feel like trying to disrupt your only existing thing in the system. Like, the only place that the Imperium exists at the moment is as used car salesman, and they refuse to sell to me despite the fact it's my planet, which is a little bit rude. Honestly, I see that I'm respecting their sovereignty. There we go. Another rebellion has failed. Fantastic. We're one step closer to the that entire system, that entire lot being gone. Alright, we'll also have a little fly past the star, obviously. Do a scan. Nope, nothing there. Okay. Fantastic. And yeah, the Legio are sending aid fleets to Asher, apparently. Why am I caring so much about Asher? I've never had Asher, have I? Actually, it's one way of knowing, isn't there? Like, if I did have Asher before, Wait, what? Why do I... I'm paying them for storage, but why? Does that mean I did take Ilum before? Persian League. Persian League. Huh. Nope. Hmm. Weird. Why do I have storage there? I hope I haven't lost something, but okay, fair enough. If I did, it was so long ago, it doesn't really matter to me anymore, I suppose. Point is, I don't own Asher. Despite the fact it keeps telling me that Ash is in trouble. And it keeps telling me a lot of things are in trouble that I don't care about, so I guess that's fine. Ah, Salvation's, Golden Feather Nakara. Good luck, guys. I wish you the best of luck. And it's still hot, so it's not going to go anywhere yet, but it looks like there's only 53 days left until that gets dealt with. And then this planet should become a lot nicer than it was before. There we go. Okay, keep exploring. This acid world might actually be good. No, it's not. Yeah, no offense. I'm not going to try and go in there. I mean, things are working a lot better today than they were previously, so I'll give them that. That's a positive. And where is the mission? Up there. Okay. So we'll go to this nebula first. I quite like nebulas. Oh, actually, as soon as I do this, I'm going to have to go back to my base. I just realized I'm really low on supplies. So I guess this will be the only thing I'm doing out here. Now, first things first. Perform a survey. Useless planet. Use the M-brain. I'm quite impressed that you were able to be so hot already. You shouldn't be dark anymore, at least. Okay, we've got one frozen world there. Got a cryovolcanic world. Okay, this is not going to be a fantastic place for my plan, is it? No. Okay. It's already habitable because I heated it up a little bit, but otherwise it's a pretty shitty planet, I guess. I want to go here so I can melt the world. Hey, Dune's reached 9. Definitely taking a lot longer for my planets to reach 9 than they used to. But I guess it's because the game is, like, because I've been doing so much and I've been skipping, like, I haven't really passed more than, like, 20 years at the moment. Oh yeah, I want to turn that into a... Stop. I want to turn it into a star before we do anything. Sorry, my mistake. I don't know if there's any difference between the survey with or without starness. I doubt there is, but still. Titakian, held by the sky. Your ladder is built a Nemeon class, Lion class battle fortress. I think I wanted one of those, didn't I? Pirate raid has failed. Fantastic. Yeah, see, look at that. Plentiful volatiles. Ultra rich ore. I will have to colonize you one day, but not today. You're a little bit too far away from everything else. We got one more place to go after this. And then we can head back, okay? And unfortunately, no, you are not destined to become a star as well. Alright, let's go up to this place up here. So we can do the mission, then we'll go back and we'll have a nice little trip back into our proper space. Ooh, is this a ice giant? It is, but no. It's got a volcanic world in here. Oh, there is one Azure world, not frozen. Alright. Might just do a little... Go out here just in case it's got a personal mission. Does not, okay. There you go, there's the probe. Okay. Not sure if that really helped at all, to be honest. Gamma Hades and search for the experimental packages by possibly used by Conquest. Okay, so obviously there's more than one package. Okay, yes. Okay, Titakian's invasion failed. It's good, I guess. Not really anything to do with me. Ah! Byzantium's thing is finally finished as well. I think that's the second last. I think there might still be one. Ooh, Vast Ruins. I do like Vast Ruins. I really do like Vast Ruins, yes. Oh, and they have some cool guns here as well. Nothing over the top powerful, but definitely cool. Okay. Okay, it wasn't long ago. This is probably still in system. Okay, so now I do need to go back apparently, because there's someone who's apparently stolen some of that stuff. So that's the only place I saw someone is over here. I'm really low on supplies. Yep, it is them. Hello. Hi. Hey, I don't need to kill them. I'll just take the probe. There we go. Alright, let's keep exploring. See, there's a lot of probes in the system. So just to keep an eye out for anything like that. Oh, damn. There are a lot of probes in this system. Okay, conclusions. Finding Costa. So it's the Ishan system for the Scalia Concourse. Okay. Well, I guess we found what we needed. Weird. Form a survey. Go to Toxic World. I mean, this system wasn't too horrible, no. There was definitely some interesting things here. Those vast ruins alone are probably worth it. However, at the moment, before we go and do any more main quests, we really need to escape back to my home planet, which is over here. Oh wow, no, not that. I need to go further. Wait. Oh no, that's right, I didn't take the Imperial Embassy. No, I wasn't at war with them. Alright, let's go back to the Owl's Nest. Back to home. Home on the range. And hopefully we won't run out of supplies. We probably will because we're 30 days away and we've clearly only got like 10 days worth of supplies. Okay, now we're 10 days away. We've only got... Okay, wait. Wait, no, we're 36 days ago. Okay. Come on, keep going. Alright, we're still massively... Oh god damn, I think I misunderstood just how far away we were from our capital. Oh, where are we? Is there anywhere we can stop yet? No, we're still all the way out here. I don't even know if I've got anywhere nearby. Actually, I could go to Genna. No, Galactica. No, where's that one I had before that had a lot of stuff in it? The one that I stopped by and built that literally went out my way to build a couple of extra planets in. Corvus? No. Ascadia. That's it. No, it isn't. No, Nankara, Atslan. Shamara. Thankful Gift and Gold Mine. I'm pretty sure I built something there. So if we go to Thankful Gift and Gold Mine, first of all, we need to anyway. Second of all... Oh cool, trade convoy. And another commentary capture has been completed at Carthage. Which means they're now Terran-centric. Means I've got to head back to Carthage at some time too. Where is Carthage? Corsica. I mean, there's no reason not to stop back there on my way back. No, Corsica is a good place to go. Let's go to Thankful Gift first though. Pick up some more supplies. But I'm hoping I built a way station at one of these systems. I'm pretty sure I did, because this is one I made when I was terrified about running out of supplies and fuel. There we go, there's some supplies. Not a great amount, but it'll do for now. Alright. Suppose I'll leave some of this behind. Don't really need it. There you go. If you're thankful for that gift, Thankful Gift. Alright, let's upgrade this to Command HQ. Install an AI core. Install an AI core. Okay. Great Star Fortress. Now, more importantly, this is the first planet which I've made habitable. And then had this. See, it's still doing it. It is still doing what it's meant to do. So, or is it? Increases transplutonic ore or okay, and organics produced by 3, which it doesn't seem to be. It does seem to be doing that still. So that's good. So as long as I put something in there before we go. All right, let's get commentary capture so you can go to being an actually nice planet. Let's also go so we can do some mild climate. You'll be as nice as it comes. And that's all I can really do for you right now, but it's nice that you're here. I'm also going to go check out my other planets too. Sphinx, Eventide, and Goldmine, and Tigra, but Tigra probably doesn't have much to do because it's a system. Okay. Managed colony. It's lovely now these are actually my friends, like properly my friends. You're going pretty well at the moment. I don't even think there's anything I can do for you at the moment. Yeah, you're doing pretty well for yourself actually. I suppose I can install a core. I don't think I can upgrade your refining, no, because I need a standard station or no atmosphere. Okay, you're going well, then I guess we'll go to Tiger anyway. I probably should have bought more supplies, I realize, but you know, it's okay. I've got plenty more system supply stuff from. Can't get over just how many like mirrors are required to make Tigra like palatable. There we go, 20,000. That's a much more reasonable amount. Let's also upgrade this to a megaport. Install an AI core. Variable manufacturing, I suppose. And install a VPC on it. And assign the AI core as well, because, you know, why not? Upgrade the starbase a little bit more. Assign the AI core here as well. And of course, see if there's anything else we can do to make it more palatable. There is not. Alright, then you're looking good. Legios, Asher, okay, cool. Alright, I think we're... Might as well pick up some more fuel. And some more... There we go, some more supplies as well. The 30,000 supplies, that's a nice amount. And we've also got some AI cores to make this place better. Beautiful. Wow, you are really a breadbasket, aren't you? I think that's literally the point of you as a planet. But damn. Also, how am I going on the commodities market? Am I like massively market sharing everything. 61, 57. Honestly, I was expecting to be a little bit higher. I really got it. I wish the Vic would declare war on me so I could liberate them. That's okay. I only declare war on people who declare war on me for now. There we go. Eventide is a beautiful world, to be sure. Like, this whole system is pretty damn good. Not that you really need an intercell relay, I realize, but you never know. If one planet gets taken down, I'd rather have the ability to continue to have big fleets in the system. Everything's looking good here. You can get some commentary capture too, which means next time when I come in here, every one of these planets should be completely terraformed to Terran. Because those ones do it on their own. I could build some fuel production here, couldn't I? Some light industry. I've got mining and I've got... Do I have farming? Don't need farming. It's pretty crappy farming, to be honest. Yes, let's get some more heavy industry. Alright, let's also set this up. There we go. Alright, we're looking good. Now, I wanted to go via... Was it Corvus? Yes, it was Corvus, I think. It wasn't Corvus. Something else I would see. What was it I wanted to go by? Corsica! I wanted to go home via Corsica, because Corsica, I had to do something in Illyria, was it? No, it was in Carthage. But I will obviously go to Illyria too, because it looks like they might need some help too. So yeah, let's go there. I realize once again I'm sort of like... In fact, I probably don't even need to go back to my home base now. I was able to repair there pretty quickly. Yes, it means I'll get more AI cores, but I haven't actually ran out yet, so... I think I'm fine to keep exploring. I guess it does help to have something in the core. I hate that I need to have my transponder on in my own system. I really wish I could turn that into a heated world, but no. Alright, repair my ships, and let's go. Like, that'd be amazing. It's already hot. It's already got poor light. Okay. Commentary capture is working. Variable assembler can get its thing. Now, we can also put in sculpting. This one was more here, as this it was a Terran-centric and I want to deal with that fact. It's probably just a Terran-centric and I want to deal with that fact. It's fine. I am proud of you for getting to eccentric status. There we go. Yeah, no, that's not going to help, is it? I don't. Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Terraforming core. And terraforming core to deal with the darkness and the heat. Oh, I'm not really sure how it would work, but okay. Is there anything else I can build while I'm here? Probably not. No, everything's going to be pretty damn good. Realistically, until the population rises, I can't get many more stuff in here. And I don't even know if the population can rise, because we're definitely too far away from the Cryos here. So it will rise, but it will rise very, very slowly. If at all. Alright, let's go to the volcanic world. I feel like that's one that definitely still needs a lot of work. Alright, here we go. Was Imperium. I mean, yeah, it was Imperium, wasn't it? Definitely improve that. Before we have an atmosphere and we can't anymore. Alright, speaking of atmosphere, let's give you an atmospheric pump. A stellar shade. Wow, you've got 961%, and you're not even a, oh damn. I almost feel bad about this one. Yeah, if only had no atmosphere. It would take just as long to pump in the atmosphere, but I could have put that item on before I did it. Oh well. Thinking that planet looks pretty damn good. It should be Terran when I next get there. Let's go see the Titakians, see how they're going. They're getting some delicious AI cores as a nice welcome gift. Well, okay, never mind. You also had some Cabal ships just trying to say hello. But there's no Cabal presence on this planet, so... Hello, guys. You only need like 5, but that's okay. I can give you a little more than that. There you go, 50. How's that? Yeah. What? Oh. The Atslin relay was compromised. Very embarrassing. Hedgecom. That was me. Constant pressing overreaction. Conclusion led to basis. Basis against Titakia. Now we're under unpleasant news. AI wars under the bridge. Our shareholders have much to lose. We can not allow tensions to be inflamed by adventurism. Nor do I expect the Frost long in their past. Give us some thought who you choose to do business with. I'm pleased to hear you're receptive. The company will be in contact. I mean, I'm not receptive, but I did want to still know what you're talking about. Okay, we can try one of these again. Let's have a look. A deadly peril. No, let's have a look at the other one. Oh, that's cool. He's got an AI core for a head. Oh, cool. And it's against the Cabal. Yes, please. Alright, let's accept this job. Let's go for a little bit of bounty hunting then. Okay, I'm simply a potential business partner. I think that if you can take my 21 now, pay back down in 4 days. I mean, I'm not going to need the bloody loan. That would have been helpful in some other games, but no. Alright, let's see. Where is this fleet guy? I gotta go to Ishara, but let's do this first. Let's go straight to the bloody high value target. Which is apparently... with an orange star in the Triborough Nebula that leaves about there. Okay. Let's save, obviously. Do the Cabal's fleets change color when they change from Titakian to Cabal? That's what I want to know. So, yeah. Wait, no, they don't change color. They just like. So you can always tell who's evil based on the fact they've got that. So, okay. That's fine. Let's go hopefully deal with this problem. I'm actually not sure how I'm going to go with this. On the one hand, I basically got the most powerful fleet you can do based on all my own benefits, like the larger number of built-ins, built-in systems, etc. Alright, and we got some unique systems here, ships here as well. Unlimited peak performance. As you hear the pink phone connected to the comms channel, Cap just sits there, staring at you. He's not replying to anything you say or do, but your comms officer insists the feed is live. Alright, let's move into engage. I don't even know if we're going to be able to do this, but I guess we'll find out. We can send in our healing ship later, I suppose. Let's watch our most our most squishy but also most interesting ship. So if we're going to lose any ship, it'll be this one because it just flies into combat and just screws everything. I know Sierra does the same thing, but Sierra doesn't generally lose anything. Because she can get back out of there pretty damn quick. Here we go. So I think the only ship we're really afraid of is the flagship. I think everything else will be pretty weak. There are a lot of other things though. So there's the flagship. Wow, that was really cool, and I hope we can reclaim it. Like, look how many guns it has. Okay, you're about to die, right? Oh, I think we might actually have this. Whoa! That ship really exploded into many pieces, yes. Obviously, we're going to pursue them. Alright, consider ship recovery. We're not allowed to get the really cool ship? Well, that once again is disappointing. Oh well, we got the Cabal blueprint. Which makes perfect sense, actually, so it's surprising that they're actually giving me something that actually makes sense. Alright. Well, that was relatively simplistic. And looks like there's a water world here. Might be good to... Alright, cool. Hello, water world. Ooh, you're class 5, you produce drugs, and you produce lobsters. Okay, I've got to colonize this world, don't I? She'll call it Caladan. Beautiful world. Perfect world. Alright. Alright, first of all, let's give it a admin, because I don't want to have to come back here later. Because this world's pretty perfect. I don't think I need to do anything to it once it's set out. So we could put some aquaculture industry down if we wish. But I think first of all, lobster breeding program is required. Now if I do farming, doesn't that mean I should get the ability... Oh, I can't farm here. Interesting. I can mine, I can hydroponics, but I can't farm. I've got to aquaculture, which is interesting. Okay, let's aquaculture then. We'll also put the cryo revival. You're in range. Fantastic. Also give you climate sculpting, ground defenses, the in-brain oscillator for your problems, planetary shield, variable assembler. If I do come back here, give you a while away, I'm guessing, a modern palace. Fantastic. Obviously to come back here at some point, but still at the moment, that's a pretty nice place. Is there anything else I can do in Caladan? Like, can I? No, I'm good. How about... that's funny. Com directory, freelance administrator, don't need you. Okay, I think we're good here. Let's go check the other planet, and if we're lucky, maybe I'll get 2 planets in the one system. Nope, burnt world. Alright, there we go. Oh, good. Alright, well that was a fairly successful raid, all things considered. I even got another planet, which isn't going to be too far away from the core systems at the moment. Alright, I think we're good. I've even got a Nova Capillus over there, which is nice. Alright. Yeah, I didn't think that was too far away at all. In fact, there's another blue supergiant I can explore over there. Heh. That's funny. See, I always had the problem with, like, the idea that people keep attacking me if I use AI cores. I didn't like that very much at all. But like, all I had to do was destroy the hegemony. Everything's been so much more peaceful since the hegemony died. Like, honestly, I think that I've really done them a favor. Now, first of all, that's a frozen world. Dust world, barren world, frozen world. Azure world, irradiated world. You know, it might actually be worth lighting this guy on fire. Oh, what? Oh, wow, that's a really good planet, too. Alright, if I can unfreeze this... I didn't expect that to go full. That's now dust. That's barren. That's still frozen. Alright, I want to go and make that into a water world. It's already class 5, so... Now, this was obviously going to become very hot very quickly, and I am sorry for that. In fact, let's go also check the... Yeah, there was a siphon here. Oh, no, it's not... I can go back to siphon later. Oh, no, let's do it. We're already in range. Okay. Alright, we've got a couple of probes. And that's about it. Got it. Alright, we're good. Barren world. Beautiful. Okay, let's go waken the beast first, and then we'll go back. Okay, I should check this sensor contract at least. Oh, that is a survey ship. That is not just a probe. So... Alright, we're good. They're almost all dead, and there they go. Fantastic. I mean, those ships might be half decent if you install shields on them, but like, without shields, it's not even any point looking at them. I actually didn't mean to not pick that up. Yes, okay. And might as well go to this frozen world now. It'll already be getting closer to melting. If it's an even halfway decent world, it'll be worth colonizing. Oh yeah, that's even got a sub-ice bedrock. Wait, what does that mean when I melt it? I don't know. You're not technically meant to melt things. Like, it's just because of the mod I have. Alright. Let's melt them. There we go. The Zero World is very hot. Surprising no one ever. Okay, Irradiated World. Well, you didn't really go any worse, did you? No. In fact, I don't think I actually made anything worse. I think I just made everything better. Like, that's now barren. That was dust before. That was already like close to volcanic. I think I've actually made this world pretty nice, come to think of it. Like, I think I'm a hero, honestly. Like, I don't think any of these worlds would have been any good before me anyway, so... Okay, that one would have been, and probably still would, if I could fix up its atmosphere problems. And that one's pretty shit. Okay, so let's go over and have a look at these planets again. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this is definitely... Ooh, that's still class... Yeah, that is still class 4. That's class 5. That was only class 3 now, despite the fact that... You know, obviously being water didn't help that one at all. Okay, I'm going to colonize this one as well, and just set up for some... I'm just going to call this one... that'll do. That'll be fine. Because that's a pretty good mining world. I see no reason not to get it, especially if you've got 2 other planets in the system. It'll help make this place a lot more... You know? Alright, now, first of all, though. Mining is obviously the first infrastructure we need. The first thing we need, yes. That's the mining. Now, thankfully, everything else is fairly easy to deal with. Atmospheric removal is fairly easy. It's got that. Getting rid of some of the crap from the air, that's also fairly easy. We've got a cryo revival facility in range, so that's fantastic. And we can also build the solar shine to get rid of the heat, shade to get rid of the heat, and a tectonic engine. This planet should become pretty nice when I visited once to clean up the place. So, yeah. And it should be able to produce a fair amount of resources too. So, I think this is just an all-round win, this planet. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go back to this water world, then the other water world. New commentary capture in parenthesis. Very nice. Good job, guys. Okay, you're still a desert world, so you still need a little bit more help. But I could go there and also do this as well at some point. Where are you located? Seriously? Oh, I just put... No, I've been there a while ago. Okay, that's the planet near Byzantium. I haven't been there in a while now. I don't know why this one's went down to 3. Because the hazard of the water-covered surface. Gotcha. This is one of the rare times when putting water on a planet didn't actually help it. But I think we still got help because this is 125%. I can definitely terraform this one. So start off with putting an alpha core to it. Now the access is still a little bit low, but I think that's more because... wait, what? Oh no. Did I put atmospheric removal on that other one? I think I did. Oops, I didn't mean to atmospheric remove. Yeah, no, I wanted the other thing. I wanted the sesquization. I thought that was a dense... Oh, it is dense atmosphere. But I think the atmospheric sensitization is all I need for that. Yeah, thick atmosphere. So, oops, I almost completely sucked that well dry. Delicious. Alright. I keep forgetting that's not the way. Okay. Alright, so, as I said, cryo revival, always nice. Help the growth. We'll do... We want farming here, we want mining as well. But lobster breeding first, because as you know, this is the main purpose behind my adventures into space. I want more lobsters. Mining is nice. In fact, I might get mine just because of those volatiles. It should get better over time, so... We should be right. Build a world symbol. This planet will not take long to become really good, because it's already 125%. Like, there's so much I can just do without even doing anything. Perfect. Yeah. And finally, last planet system, which I want to colonize. I still can't get over this, just how this place is like... This is the first time I've ever found an O class with like a sizable number of A, cold planets, and B, things I can actually make use of. It's pretty great, to be honest. Yeah, this planet's fantastic, whichever way I look at it. Alright, so first of all, climate sculpting. Okay, that probably isn't the first thing we need to do, but that's okay. Cryo revival. Set up some farming. Though, once again, the mining seems better, but that's okay. Lobster breeding. Planetary shield to defend the lobsters. Also guns to defend the lobsters. Honestly, a lot of this stuff is just for lobster defense. Like, if I get leisure orbitals, the lobsters won't be harmed because they'll be all up in leisure orbitals. It's a great idea. Alright, and finally, set an AI core and turn on the lobster defense stack. I feel like the Sindera and Descartes will not like me very much. I should probably find out where the hell they are and just kill them if I haven't already. Oh, someone else might have as well. Yeah, I don't see them on my list, so I'm thinking someone else must have taken them or down. Because I don't think I did. I took down other guys, but not these guys. Alright, so we've actually got a nice little space out here now. Which is good. Completely pointless, but sure. Alright, intel. Let's see what we can do. Alright, we can go up to Hardov and get a... Oh, there's a little church world there. Okay. We can go to Gamma Gothora. Okay. Let's just explore and do a few things before we head back to... Oh, Corsica. Go back to Galactica. And we've also got to go back to Ishara, which we might do first because that's like that way. I know every time I say I might do this first and then I'll go back to the other thing, I very rarely go back to the other thing, but you know, this is the main storyline, so it does feel more important. Alright, so what have we got here? We got Persean League, and Pirates. We could take down that pirate base. We could also heat up this place with... No, we can't. Also, I don't think the Persean League would appreciate it. Groombridge Habitat. Is this empty habitat? Probably is, but still, surprising it's there. Theoretically, a hyperspace interacting field could be pulsed periodically. Plus, when taken as the coordinate essential, we don't know the schedule. Same principle could be applied to intra-ship system relay. Data could be cached, then pulsed into habitat ship. Enough relay. React like that. Okay, well, sure. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm trying to do here. At the next shift, the armored drones are prepared. Your ops chief oversees the deployment. You progress through the Groombridge habitat, filling fuzzy volumes, shielded through your scans, too radioactive to get a read. With sharp details, anomalous shielded mass is found. Soon enough, in damaged working Burke Bay, in close proximity to deadly coordination. Tech and comms begin discussing how to breach and hack into relay. Your ops chief growls at an interruption. If I were them, I'd rig it to blow if I looked at it funny. We have to intercept the in-system signal, right? Assuming tight costs, we can form twin cloud detectors. Okay. Do it. Makeshift detection cloud. Okay. Just need to follow the path of the beam. Only one piece of evidence at concourse is at the sill. Habitat, you are not entirely certain that this would not be dismissed as circumstantial. If you attempted to leverage it against the authorities some way, you need to find one more piece of collaborating evidence. Okay, so that actually was something actually to do. Okay. Surprising. Oh wow, what? They're attacking too. Okay. Well, I might as well join in. I do like pirates. And by like pirates, I mean I like to kill pirates. Oh wow, they sound terrifying. I'm glad they're on my side, but like, they still sound terrifying. I feel like they probably didn't need my help, but that's okay. I want to take System 2, so... I don't think I have any Marines on me now at the moment, though, so I probably won't be able to actually take them. Oh, they sound really creepy. Well, that was easy enough. Lost zero fuel. Nice. It's free these days. Alright, let's invade. I don't even think I've got any troops. Oh, I've got some heavy units, so there we go. Apparently that's all I need. Just heavy units. Alright, everyone. Ooh, it's got an orbital works as well. Oh, fancy. I mean, apparently I don't have the Marines, but I do have a buttload of other stuff on me, so that's fair. Alright, keep throwing everything down. We need to make sure we have enough people down there. By people, I mean robots. By down there, I take them mean up there. There we go. Nice and simple. Fantastic. And of course, everyone's happy. Oh no, I did have Marines with me. Nice. Alright, let's install an item. Catalytic core. Refining process increased, which is always nice. I'll put an AI core on there. I obviously won't be leaving the system until you're nice and stable, so we're fine. Pristine nanoforge, never a bad thing to give out. AI core as well, because we really need a lot more of those ship hulls, because there was a place before that had like 3 of them that were down. So anyone that's got a nice orbital works for me is definitely a positive. I have fullerene spools. I'm guessing I'll get more of them later, so it's fine. Alright. Military relays are obviously very important, as is a patrol HQ. I'm guessing you're a free port, well, you won't be very long. I better turn that off so that it can help my stability. There we go. And then turn up the free port. Fantastic. And they seem happy enough to know that it's not under the police's, under the other guys anymore. Right. Well, everything's fine here by the looks of it. Alright, let's go find the other bit of information, I guess, in this system. This is someplace. Oh, sorry, I was actually meant to talk to you. I wasn't talk to. Sorry. I didn't mean to jar you. Okay. Firstly, military is even willing to tell me some things. Not everything, but something. I mean, realistically, I haven't really seen the Persian League in a while. I might even see if I can help them out. Here you go. You need 25. I'll give you more than that. There you go. I mean, you should like me. I just gave you a bunch of stuff. Okay. So I can't prove it yet. That's annoying. Alright, I'm not a path, sir. Essence of blood, okay. This is spacebar. I'm sorry, I shall find your friend. I shall pray for your reunion. Couple technicians, strange transmissions, new transponders. Okay, ghosties. All of them died in Goomblitch when the attack went critical. Or I've been to Groombridge. Alright. Oh, an operative! Yay! Now wait, now that I've talked to them about that. Leadership, she's a person. Can I just ask everyone? I can. Huh. Oh, that's right. What is it? More black boxes? Written orders. She starts that. Okay. Alright, I should have bluffed her. That's okay. Eesh. Okay, I probably missed something by reading it, I'd imagine, but let's go back to the Groombridge habitat, see if there's anything else I can do now. And see if there's anything on my newer importance section. Reptilian shipyards. Well, I'm not going anywhere yet, so it's fine. Search the Azara system. Meanwhile, hiding here for signs of research. Okay. Now you can also go into eternal security mode. Alright. Just keep flying around to all different places. I'm sure there'll be somewhere that's No, you're not talking to me. You're not talking to me about that, okay. Back to the Thalan Shipworks, I suppose. Owned by the pirate Starworks, okay. Alright, things are looking better here already, a little bit. Still recent unrest and rebellion, but we can improve that later, just if we get some time. This is a nice little run around the system doing some scanning. See if there's anything I'm missing. I see nothing here I can actually do. Hmm. Okay, what if I give them like all of my AI cores? What if she really loves me? Let's give her a bit more. I've got plenty anyway. Let's give her 200 of them. Okay, so now you love me. So, will you tell me now? No, you won't tell me. Ugh. I don't know what I'm supposed to do at this point. Nope, can't do anything against that. Special functions? Of course not. I kept the vulnerable done. Pirates. Yeah, but where do I get the other piece of evidence? Like, I don't see any other way to get another piece of evidence. This station didn't give me any warnings when I took it over. Ah, here we go. I'm one of you. You can work for me. I've got a reputation. You literally are under my empire right now. Alright, here we go. Alright, you've done some stuff for us. I mean, yeah, I took you over and now you're under my control. Yes. Be sure to tell Eris Castillo, free and loving individuals alongside the war. You cannot, friend. I've heard something from someone. It's my business to know. Here's any moves. Okay. Word is person league. So I started questions about someone named Conquest. And Hedgeman asked around first. And then the league snatches up. So snitches all stop talking about Concourse. That tells me now someone found what they're looking for. It also tells me the real experience operation. Leaves the league, right? Appointing officers by more influence, more than ability. I'll never abide by that. Anyways, top grade pay league agents fresh from Kazaron. Set up shop at Luzeron. Now, being a curious individual and a friend of the friendless, I was on the lookout for a league crackdown on a legitimate business operations, but didn't come. Just same old, same old. What are the spies doing on the seal? I asked myself. I paid a real professional surveillance contractor and they gave me a list of names, rented properties, and scheduled activities. They said they got some fancy safe house set up. The pirate boss tapped the data. You bought yourself a copy of that data, my friend. Oh, fantastic. I mean, it's funny because they're technically under me. They're my pirates now. These skins, bit of humility. Alright. Oh, that worked rather well. Okay, give us some supplies. And hopefully stabilize the planet before I go too. Fantastic. Well, it looks like this rebellion should be over pretty quickly. Whoa, what's that? Special Task Force Group, colors free. Oh, that's the one from before. Yeah, okay. I mean, Parthian League, if you know anything about me, you'd know that it's not really a great idea to do anything I consider an act of war. You know, you see Conquest, you don't know Parthian League anything. Look, we value our freedom here as much as... No, we value it more than the tin cop plutocrats of Kazon, the Archon spiders. The seal is free and proud, and by the stars, that means something here. If you don't see it, don't ask questions, they say. League defense, need to know. We got a handle on it, do they? Whole mess about to explode? You're right. I've been letting those Kazarian spies push me around. Push the seal around, lord it over us. Their security clearance. Dross. Okay. Cold Rage, we're better than that. We need to show the Lucille who it really belongs to. Not a bunch of Kaizen Gen babies. Attacking Donut Station. Captain, take a shuttle. Meet the executive docking. Let's go see Skillia. Okay. Safe house, low rent commercial warehouse. Officials. Okay. Young Kazarian agent wipes the drop of sweat for Fallen. After we got this, League security demands No, you don't got this. This operation is riddled with leaks. And your meltdown of operation is a direct threat to our security. The SEAL habitat is exerting sovereign rights as a matter of now, and in full support of the Executive Council. Archon checks the agent's pistol, checks the safety, and shoves the agent away. A woman stands for you, holding guitar bags, looking quizzically at newcomers at the place. You look around the dark place, out of equipment, small G style holopad, and corner of the desk space. Yes, that's me. And what do I dishonor? Captain Al, who has a way of poking around Upfield's business, now it's your turn. I have a message for you. I'll let you two seek privately, citizen concourse. I am informing you that you are now under the direct protection of the SEAL Executive Council. We shall ensure your safety in the station and ensure your rights to freedom of movement as per the Persean League Charter. Woo! As if remembering its existence, the Archon slips into League's agent pistol into his belt, nods, and slits swords of the ongoing shouting badge back in the airbook. Okay. How come? It always gets away, don't you know? Alright. Fantastic. Well, that went quite well, all things considered. I only fumbled around for like a little bit of time. Alright. I know I said I was going to go back up here and do these other side missions, but they're kind of pointless. So I'll just go back to the main quest at this point. I still can't get over the fact that is... I can't get over the fact that that's there. Like, the Legio are just taking over. Okay. Now, we are actually almost reaching the end of this episode now. I think we made some good progress. We didn't declare war on anyone. Like, everything's going pretty well. And the Legio is even giving me, aid. That's nice of them. The Legio always seem to be a good friend to me, like in any game I play. They're meant to be pirates, but I always find them being, like, the nicest people. Okay. Science being out, as promised, Prince Rat. Good to see you, Siska. Okay. Sebastian. Smiles widely as you wave back. Bait is intent in concourse and has no knowledge of it. Hey, Sebastian! Good to see you, Bait! Made yourself in change much? Okay. These show newly reset active quarters to quarters and a new laboratory. Okay. She doesn't like you, does her? Some of my ranks, yes, but others can see this is the best way forward. The League can't pull the best and brightest from the entire sector. The Galaxy Academy can. They don't have theoretical research and experimental infrastructure we do. It's all practical matters with their fleet and administratum. Weapons, warships, heavy industry, doling out contracts to Jen's allies. Furthermore, sub-factions within the League cannot call an open vote on a matter as delicate as this. We merely resolve their political questions by other means. Scarlett never appreciated the gifts the Academy offered her as she was raised. Perhaps her insubordination was indulged, perhaps became habitual. Okay, so she's just a bratty child, basically. Through silence, you can almost hear the braid thinking. The transparent pod hisses to a halt, and you feel the subtle gaze of Agraf fields. You step off note, and a note, there seems to be a back entrance without a bar to avoid the way around. Yeah. And now we've got Gargoyle back. Yes, indeed. Okay, Gargoyles, yes. I cracked this hegemony super slot stats. Good. It'll be green across the board. No suspicious hyperspace folding going on here, officer. Okay. Promise, but during examining your reaction, you must be wondering what this is all for. You're obviously trying to reopen the gates. Almost unconsciously, she shoots a look at you. A flash of anger, ruining her moment. Almost before she catches herself. Yes, Captain, and more. It's about opening up the galaxy again. Everything I've done, everything I've worked for has always been about the gates. Okay. A map of domain near a gate network within the Persean sector. A dense spot and one prominent lode is what you known as the core worlds. Freedom! Imagine that, Al. Technology of domain used to enslave humanity liberated. The small minds that rule us, they're all shocked by domain mindset. All alike from their own way. The Tritac, the Luddites, the Hegemony, Solus minions, the Orthodoxy, all of them. Imagine if we took them all away from them. Imagine if anyone could go anywhere and do anything. I mean, that's pretty much what my empire is all about, right? You know, as the Braiders watch Gargoyle without emotion throughout the speech, as Gargoyle settles down, becoming distracted by datapad, return a week or so, Captain. By the time you need time to work, I'll end the rake. Keep your head down. There are factions are restless after what you pulled in Nasara. Okay. There's no technology. Okay. See this later. Okay, cool. I want to go talk to my best friend, Sebastian, and give him the quest. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. I mean, the Legio are the ones here, so I feel like they're going to protect Galactica pretty well. Alright, let's go back to my home base. It's been a while since I've been there. It'd be nice to go back, and it'd be a nice way to end the episode. I guess next week next episode will be another week of just, I don't know. It feels like we can't do anything for a time. We've got to go back there later, so I suppose we can do something else first. We've still got some side quests to finish for him. I've still got some bounty hunting I'd like to do. Maybe there'll be another war. Who knows? I'm not ruling that out at this point. I mean, technically, I should probably move my capital. It's like, it's not fantastic. Then it also has to remove all the guns. I don't want to move all the guns, okay? You really don't want to move all the guns. I also want to find out where the, what's his face are. The Scalar Tech people. I am not that concerned about the pirates at the moment, so, you know. Oh yes, and we also need to set up our Hypershunt. So that will definitely be something for next episode. In fact, I'll take it out of my ship and we'll decide where we want to put it. Wait, what? The crystal for his vehicle has been far accepted since we've seen. Okay, so there's actually more to it. The storage units of this core were almost entirely corrupted. The only decipherable information was related to gate codes. Okay. Crystals themselves are unlike anything anyone's seen before, but it's some sort of questionable trial and error. Gyro discovers that when heated, they amplify the effects of many recreational drugs he has in his person. However, they're proven to only grow near a power source and submerged in the water on rest. Okay. If cultivated, they could significantly boost the effective production of drugs back at rest. Well, okay then. I have made a colony over there, so why not? And he just paid me, as opposed to last time where I was just like, you keep it. He actually just paid me. I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna give it a chance to say no. But that's good. We got something. I don't know what it is, but a unique ability, a unique thing. Who knows? And we can sell all this to the main store, but for now, let's go into the requisition center and see if we can get any more guns from them. So, a scatter cannon, which is new. Squall MRS, which is also new. Well, actually, it's not necessarily new. It's just new for what I'm carrying. So, let's just put all this away for now. And then we'll see how many are new for me personally. Because I doubt many of them are going to be new for me personally. Just they're all things I don't find very frequently. Which is fine. Okay. Sort. Alright. Righty then. First of all, let's get the new cores out. And anything we can sell. And of course, fill up on petrol. Everything else seems pretty decent. So many guns. So many guns. Look at all the guns. Oh boy, that's a lot of guns. And of course, we got to pick up these because we want to drop the back of the ladder eventually. Oh god, it's been a while since we've been here, hasn't it? Whew. More hypershunt taps are always a good thing. Did I get 6 of those? Holy shit. Sure. Yeah, I'm not going to ask any questions here. I'm just going to take them all. I guess I got duplicates because of the simple fact of... Okay. Alright, so let's also sort this. There we go. And see if we get any new guns. So, no. Definitely not. Nope, still no new guns. So yeah, no. None of the powerful guns are any new. So that's a shame. Although these are. Of course those ones would be because they're from that thing. That is not though. That's Skylartech. Once again, I need to find out where Skylartech lives. I hope they haven't been taken. They probably have been though. That's the problem with single, smaller empires. Surprisingly, I think one of those wasn't new. So, I mean, I have ran into the Omega thing before with those dragons. I did find the dragon, I think, but, you know. Oh well. There we go. Confirm. Now that our weapons have been returned, I can also start by building up using these. There we go. Fantastic, and a little bit more. Okay, now we can sort again, and then we can sell stuff, because, you know, I don't really need all of this stuff. Okay. I think that works relatively well. Okay, let's sell all these things as well. Sell those. There we go. Put those away in storage. I'll sell these. Go. And let's also sell a few of these items we don't need in that much quantity. I can't even imagine how much money I'm going to get off this. I have not been looking at the list. Okay. In fact, I might even sell some of these EPCs instead of using them. There we go. Alright. Wow, that almost doubles my money. Almost. Alright, now, more importantly, this is level 9 still. If I could improve this, I could actually get the growth up a little bit faster. Not by much, actually. That didn't do as much as I was expecting. Also, stability is a lot lower than I was expecting too. I guess is the Freeport Pirate Activity Commerce. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, well. It'd be nice to get one more industry and two if we get the Hypershunt. So, alright. Okay. Anyone else we can talk to? Not really? Alright, I guess that's that for now. So, yeah. I think we've made some good progress. I think that this was a relatively satisfactory mission, and let's be honest, our empire is growing quite a lot. So yeah, I think we're going well. Now, next episode, I've got some more missions I need to do. I obviously need to. Oh yes, I also got this. Oh, cool. I also need to go here and pick up this, which will help me build a Hypershunt, which is fairly fun. I'm pretty sure that's about it for what I can do currently. Oh yeah, I do have this ship too. So I also built that. I might as well take that with me as well. Why not? I forgot I actually built that one. I didn't. Okay, in fact, that's another thing. We also had another ship we could, like technically this is not as good as it could be. So let's go and look at this for a second. Try stripping it. You know, it's actually pretty good at the moment, I think. But this one, oh boy, it can have a lot more than it already does. Okay, so first of all, there's only one thing you can do, fighter refit time, and of course the AI core. There we go. Now, obviously, I also want to get rid of the heavy armor, because that's not that important. Anything else we can build in. So anything to do with fighters would be nice. So, are there any other things to do with fighters? Expanded deck crew we've got installed already. Fighter manufacturing got installed. Aha, servicing gantry. Oversized vehicles as Wanzers. So is right. Increases fire losses by 20%. Oh, no effect on regular fighters. Well, that's pointless then. Okay, so nothing I can do there specifically, but there might be some other things I can do. No. Oh yeah, the fuel additive would be very useful. Exploration refit is not. Let's just do that and then build in what we can. So build in what we can. Okay. And then build some more high-end ships. I think the bombers are better on ships that, like bombers aren't great in my opinion. So put some space fighters instead. And looks like we've only got some space for some cheaper stuff. So let's get these fiber bombers in here. Take away some of the capacitors. Put in a couple more of the more powerful fighters. Heavy shroom fighters, they sound good. And then we get up the stuff as much as we can. Alright, wow, this is a lot of different things. They are all bombers though, but that's okay. Holy hell, I can't... Damn. That's one hell of a ship, is it not? It doesn't really have any major weapons on it, but like, just the number of fighter bays is crazy. It was much more practical as well than that other ship we were using, the drone thing. Basically that drone thing, but better, which is good. Alright, so repair my ship. Alright, let's save and hope this works. I might even need to do some colony management soon, which is interesting. Alright, so thank you for joining me. Next time we will be going through and we will be building ourselves a lovely hypershunt and hopefully starting to power up a few of our colonies in this nice little time of peace. So I'll see you next time. Goodbye.